All right, on this video, we will talk about uploading the QR codes with the self-proof inside to IPFS. So why utilize IPFS here? Well, it's a great question. When I was trying to build this solution for the masses to store your 12 words or your crypto wallet safely, we came up with a self-proof, and we managed to store it safely using your biometrics without storing it anywhere, not even in the self-proof. But we were thinking about, what about the people who are not careful saving those QR codes, right? Um, but they remember the transactions they made, or their Ethereum address or their Bitcoin address, or they remember some keywords that make it possible to search that QR code again. So that's why we're storing everything on IPFS for the people who are having the accounts with us, when in terms of using the online and offline version. So we have created a brand new wallet here of 12 words, and we have this QR code in a base 64 image. We're gonna go to upload this to IPFS. We're gonna specify that image here, and then we can put any name here. It can be, I don't know, Yell QR code image. And then on the metadata, we can put anything that we want to put inside the IPFS key pair values. So we can put the Ethereum address in this case. It could be a nice element to put there. You can put anything here. It can be, I don't know, let's say country, or like a nickname. That way you can search it by it, like my QR code 7878. Let's say that's something unique that you can query this later on. So when I click send, it generates a unique URL where it has everything inside there. Um, so let's open it. Click here. So this is the QR code. So now it's on IPFS. It's gonna be there. We pin it. It's on the Web3 instance that we call it, and you can save this IPFS hash if you want. Doesn't matter. You can save the URL as well. Doesn't matter neither. You can choose remember the name that you put on, if you use the API, or if you use our wallet on the web extension or on the mobile app. You can set it up. You can set up these variables, so just remember those. So let's say you want to query by the Ethereum address. We have an endpoint that searches by that parameter. So we do this one, and then it's going to return the exact same hash here. Then upload IPFS here. So it ends on OZ6U, OZ6U there. So now we can retrieve it. But let's say, okay, I want to query by the nickname. So I can put the value here and put here nickname search. And it's the same thing, right? But if you put something else, let's say one here, you couldn't find it here. That's your image. So that's the solution that we have now, and then we will implement it on our flow. That way, you don't have to remember your private key. You don't even have to store the QR code anywhere. You can put it in IPFS and then query it later. But my recommendation is to save it. But in case you lose it, or in case you don't know where it is and you want to do a backup again, this is a nice feature that you can utilize in itself. Thank you.